everybody, welcome to my first ever Roblox video on the channel. Today I'm just going to be going over a little bit of some Royale High sets I personally think are overrated. But before we get into this video, make sure to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell notification down below so you get notified every time I post a brand new video. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first set I have that is a little bit overrated is the Dear Dolly set. Now, I know some of you might not think this set is a little bit overrated, but I am going to tell you why it is overrated in my opinion. So the reason why I think this set is overrated because of its beautiful skirt and heels. Now, I only see people really wearing that from the set, so that's honestly why I think this set is a little bit overrated, because I normally see so many people wearing the skirt and the heels together to the point where it's basically a common item for me to see. But I also think they really did overprice the heels a little bit too much. 50,000 diamonds for these heels is way too much in my opinion. But they were at one point the only heels you could actually get that were an actual heel in the game. I think that was either in April or March between the two. So I'm personally glad that we have more heels. But now we move on to our next set. The next set, which is the Miss Lady Rose set. This set is not really in the overrated section, but only two things on this set are overrated. The main two things on this set that I think are pretty overrated is the corset and the skirt. Even though I rarely see people wearing these two things together, they do make a really pretty concept, and I also really love the set in general. But I do mainly see people wearing the corset a lot. But it's because it really matches with mainly anything in the game. It's one of the main corsets in the game, and I really like it. But I definitely think they overpriced this skirt a little bit too much. I think 48,000 would have been a reasonable price for this. Also, when you wear the dress, just the dress in general, you don't have any legs. You only have a torso and arms and head. You don't have any legs wearing this, so I think that's pretty funny. But yeah, that's basically it for this set, but now we're gladly moving on to the next. Alrighty, so the next set we have is the Princess Starfrost set. Now, this set is probably a little bit on the overrated side, not too much. The only reason this beautiful set is a little bit overrated is because of the figure skates. You can also toggle the skates to make them not figures, but I personally don't know why it didn't work for me. I tried to tap on the shoes, the person's torso, it just didn't work for me, so I don't know what was going on. Like I said before though, I never really see anyone else wearing other parts from the set besides the skates and maybe possibly the cape. But I also never see anyone wearing the scepter because I think that's one of the rarest items you can get for the set. But now we are moving on to our next set. The next set we have here is the beautiful Darling Valentina set. Now this set is mainly overrated because of its two popular items, which is the corset and the skirt. But funny thing is, I never see anyone really wearing the corset or the skirt because mainly people want it really badly. I usually see people wearing the puppy ears and the cuffs, never the heels either. There is one part of the set though that was added on later, and that is the puppy ears. The puppy ears were added on later. I don't really know the reason why, but yeah. So as you can see here, we can transform the heels and the skirt. So I am just going to transform this beautiful skirt into the evening, and look how beautiful this is, guys. Like, honestly, I can see why people really like this skirt. So now I'm going to transform the heels into shorts and no socks. I honestly think that these were really good prices for both the heels and the skirt. They were both $30,000, which is a really, really good price considering that they transform. But now I'm just taking a nice little look at the most overrated item on the set, which is the corset. Every time I go into trading, I always get asked, oh, is your corset for trade? Because I'm normally always wearing this corset because it looks really pretty and beautiful. But none of my items are for trade. I am a Royale High collector. None of my items are for trade unless I am buying something for someone. So mainly my diamonds are always for trade. But now we're just going to hop on to our next set. So this is our last and final set for this video. And of course it is the Shadow Empress set, the most overrated set in Royale High right now. But I can surely tell you that I can see why this set got really overrated and popular really fastly. This set is really beautiful. This is the most overrated set in Royale High right now, but mainly I think all the items are overrated. So mainly this whole entire set's overrated. But this set is probably overrated because of the items that come with it and the way that the items are designed. The set wasn't really popular when it first started to come out, but after everyone saw it, they just wanted to like immediately have it. I remember seeing a TikTok with someone in Royale High wearing the heels, and I was like, oh, what are those heels? I've never seen them before. Are there new heels or something? But that's because back then I didn't pay attention to updates that much and new sets. So I didn't know there was a new set out when it first came out. But I don't think they really overpriced this set too much. I think I'm actually going to look right now and see if they did. So I am now in the shop, and it looks like everything was actually reasonably priced for this set. Maybe not the crown though. The crown should have been a little bit cheaper, like maybe 8,000 diamonds instead of 15,000. But other than that, I think this set is fairly priced. But I honestly really do like this set a lot. It's probably one of my favorite sets in Royale High. But now we're going to move on to the outro. Alrighty guys, that will be the end of this video today. Make sure to comment down below what your favorite set was. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I post a video. Also, comment down below video ideas for me. I would love to hear your guys' ideas, and I could probably make them happen. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Goodbye!